Hello everyone, a warm welcome to each and everyone to this wonderful session of Unacademy Karnataka CET Live. Welcome everyone, this is yours Shaik Imran, MSc Zoology. I am a biology faculty having more than 5 years of teaching experience in competitive exams coaching. Hello everyone. Like Karnataka CET, AP Telangana MCET, in NCRT also. Also experienced as a teacher in International School of Qatar country of Indian School. I am here to teach you biology subject for Karnataka CET. The students who are going to write the exam for Karnataka CET 2021 and 2022, I wish you heartfully you will become a top ranker of Karnataka CET. There is no doubt to say, with Unacademy you can crack your dreams, you can boost your rank, you can join with us regularly in Unacademy learning app also. I am taking regularly classes for free in Unacademy learning app. You can download it from Play Store, install in your Android, iOS, in your Android mobile. You can download it, open in your mobile phone. Once you open, search your goal as Karnataka CET. Once you type Karnataka CET, you will find Karnataka Common Entrance Test. Choose in English language. Verify with your email and mobile number. This is necessary for posting, writing comments, writing doubts during live session. I would suggest you to follow my profile. You can follow all top educators of Unacademy Karnataka CET. Follow your favorite educator's profile. Then you will be getting all upcoming free live class notifications. Also, you will get previously completed all topics which help you for your complete preparation. If you like these free live classes of Unacademy Karnataka CET, you can take plus subscription with 12 months plan. You can take with 6 months plan, and you can pay like per month EMI also. Also, we have 1 month trial price with 2250. Within this first trial price, within this 1 month trial price, you can have experience how the Unacademy educators are teaching for you, how it will helpful for you. You can have free experience with 1 month trial price. If you like, let's continue with Unacademy plus subscription. Yes, Bhuvaneshwari. Yeah, Bhuvaneshwari, I'm taking classes both class 11 also I'm dealing, class 12 also I'm dealing. Right now I'm going to deal with class 12 NCRT, that is Human Reproduction. In Unacademy learning app, regularly I am dealing with class 11 syllabus also. You can find my profile in Unacademy learning app. You can find my photo in below. You will find all previously completed topics. I have successfully completed unit number 1, unit number 2. Right now I am dealing with human physiology in class 11. You can join with me regularly. Entire syllabus will be covered by me from biology. Right? Once you take plus subscription, you will get premium content at very low and affordable price. You will get structured live courses with dedicated live doubt clearing sessions. There you will get your 100% doubt clarification. You will get quiz at regular and interval session for your self-analysis. We already started batches with 1 month plan, 6 months plan, 12 months plan. Also, we have block batches with 24 months. If you have just completed class 10, if you are entering into class 11, we have best plan for you with entire 2 years complete care taken for you. You will get test series, daily practice paper, full length mock test. There you can get your 100% analysis. Then you can know what is your rank. Finally, the single subscription for unlimited access. There is no doubt to say that you will become a top ranker of Karnataka CET. Once you take plus subscription, for you specially, complete syllabus will be covered. Tips and tricks given by top educators of Unacademy Karnataka CET. Topic-wise practice questions also given to you. Full-length mock test also conducted for you. You can join with us regularly by downloading Unacademy Learning app for free. If you want to learn with me in Plus course, use my code, that is IMRANLIVE. By using my code, I am providing you 10% off in your fee. Of course, by using other educators' code also, you will get 10% off. But by using my code, you will get a wonderful opportunity to learn with me in Plus course in your journey of Karnataka CET 2021 and 2022 preparation. Once you take Plus subscription by using my code, this is not only for biology, this is for complete set of your preparation include physics, chemistry, maths, biology. Without doing any late, let's start our discussion on class 12 NCRT, that is unit number 6, reproduction. In unit number 6 reproduction topic, we have successfully covered reproduction organisms, and right now we are dealing with human reproduction. Very soon all topics will be covered by me. It will take some time, of course. Great things takes always time. To understand better, to understand in better way, I am dealing little bit slow. My concept is that not only to complete the syllabus, my concept is that to make everything perfect from the biology part, right? So after completing human reproduction, very soon I am going to start reproductive health also. Also, we will continue our sessions in YouTube class 12 NCERT. In Unacademy learning app, I am taking class 11 classes. I hope you will meet me there. See you there. Without doing any late, we will start our session today. In previous lecture, we have discussed about fertilization. Right now, I am going to continue the topic about fertilization in part 2. Also, we will deal with implantation. We will deal with embryogenesis. Yes, we have to deal these all things. I will never miss any topic also. Entire syllabus will be covered by me from Unacademy Karnataka CET. What is the meaning of fertilization? Fertilization is a process, the fusion of sperm and ova. The fusion of sperm and ova. Sperm is male gamete, female gamete is ova. The fusion between male and female gametes called as fertilization. In the process of fertilization, in the case of human reproduction, majorly sperm will involve. Sperm is male gamete, of course. Then ova will involve. So this is a rough representation of ova and sperm. I have beautiful diagrams also for you. Let's start our discussion. During fertilization, the genetic material from haploid sperm cell, that means from the spermatozoon and haploid secondary oocyte, it merges into a single diploid nucleus. Within the human body, before converting into gametes, the diploid cells early convert into haploid cell. Always remember that the gametes are always haploid. Remember this, gametes of male and female are always haploid. Before converting into haploid, lot of process takes place. During our discussion on cell cycle and cell division, there we will study some more deeply. During our spermatogenesis also we studied, during oogenesis also we studied the process, how the ova will form, how the matured secondary oocyte will form, how the complete matured sperm will form. We already studied there. If anything missed about cell cycle, cell division, there we will discuss about entire topic. Right? So here what I want to say is, from this slide we have to understand that before converting into complete sperm, complete oocyte, they will convert from diploid gamete to haploid gamete. Once they convert into haploid gamete, finally, that will be called as gamete. Generally, once sexual intercourse takes place in between male and female at a time from the female reproductive tract, in the female reproductive tract, millions of sperms will be deposited. That only I am going to discuss now. of the about 200 millions of sperm introduced, that means entered into the female reproductive tract, that is vagina. Fewer than 2 million, about approximately 1%, it reached the cervix region of the uterus. Only 200 to 250 number of sperms they reach the secondary oocyte in fallopian tube. I hope you know that the location of sperm, the location of ova. Ova, after ovulation, it will reach to the fallopian tube. It will be present in fallopian tube about 24 hours approximately. For the process of fertilization, the sperms must reach the fallopian tube. Without reaching the fallopian tube, they cannot make fertilization. The process cannot be forwarded. The sperms must reach fallopian tube for fertilization. Ova never come to the sperm. The sperm must reach the ova. This is the major concept. So, if one sexual intercourse takes place, about 200 millions of sperms released into female reproductive tract. Among the 200 millions of cells, about only 1% cells they reach the cervix of the uterus region. Why? Because all sperms may not have motility. Roughly, I am representing the structure of sperm: nucleus, neck region, tail region. The only cells in human body which has flagella for movement. So the tail region is called as flagella. The only cells which have flagella for the locomotion, that is sperm cell. Sperm cell only having flagella. The sperm cell, they utilize simple sugars for their energy. In their mitochondria, they produce energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, because to reach the ova. So in this process, from the vagina to the fallopian tube, among 200 million sperms once released into female reproductive tract, 200 to 250 number of sperms only can be reached to the fallopian tube. Among the 200 to 250 sperm, only one sperm can make fertilization with ova. Only single sperm can fuse with ova. At a time, 2-3 cells cannot fuse. Only single cell can be fused with ova. I hope this term clear for everyone. Fertilization normally occur in the ampulla of the fallopian tube. So during our discussion on histology of fallopian tube, we studied the parts of fallopian tube. The fallopian tube, it consists of a region called ampulla. In the ampulla, fertilization takes place within 12 to 24 hours after ovulation. Once ovulation takes place, within 12 to within 24 hours, the fertilization takes place. Once 24 hours completed, the ova will be automatically degenerated. If at the time sexual intercourse not takes place during ovulation, during ovulation, if sexual intercourse not occur, if the sperms are not present in female reproductive tract, fertilization cannot take place. Sperm can remain about 72 hours approximately. Generally, truly it can be alive 48 hours from the releasing from the male urethra. Once the sperm released out of the male penis, male urethra, it can be alive approximately 48 hours. But during sometimes it can allow up to 72 hours. But from the 48 hours, there are a lot of choices for pure fertilization. Then it can reach secondary oocyte. The secondary oocyte can be alive in female reproductive tract, that is in fallopian tube, about 24 hours. So in the case of sperm, lifespan is, it can be alive truly 48 hours, but it can survive up to 72 hours also. So within these 48 hours, there are a lot of choices for complete fertilization. So there may be choices to be allowed to 2 hours. There may be less choices to be allowed for 72 hours, right? Then the pregnancy is most likely to occur if intercourse takes place during the third window to second day before the ovulation to the first day after ovulation. So do not get worried about this time. I'm here to make everything clear. So what I'm saying is already we know that the female menstrual cycle. In female menstrual cycle, if we roughly represent here, so roughly I'm drawing on the screen. So on the day 1 of menstrual cycle, day 14 of menstrual cycle, day 28 of menstrual cycle. If a female having 28-day reproductive cycle, for example, I'm talking on 14th day ovulation takes place. On 14th day ovulation takes place if the reproductive cycle is for 28 days. We know already very well if the reproductive cycle is 35 days, ovulation takes place before the 14th day of next menstrual cycle, right? So we have to remove 14 days before. Right? On the 14th day, ovulation takes place. If sexual intercourse takes place from 12th day to 13, 14, 15, 16, 15th day, because sperms can be alive for 72 hours, ova can be alive for 1 day extra, 24 hours extra. So from 12th day to 15th day, there may be choices to be likely for fertilization. I hope you understood from the day 12 to day 15 in menstrual cycle, that is ovulation day. During the ovulation, if sexual intercourse takes place, if male sperms are present in female reproductive tract, they can be likely to be fertilized. Right? So let's have a look on the screen the structure of sperm. Already we discussed it. One more time, have a look on the screen. This is the head region. This is the neck region, also we call middle piece. Then this is the tail. Tail also called as flagella. It is important thing. It helps in movement for the sperm. The sperm consists of nucleus. Also, it has mitochondria in middle piece. These sperms utilize simple sugar. These sperms utilize simple sugar for their energy. For the purpose of energy, they utilize simple sugars. Then they can utilize energy. They can produce energy in the form of ATP. They can utilize that. They can survive in female reproductive tract until the reaching at fallopian tube, until to be fertilized. Transportation of sperm. Once sperms released from male urethra into female vagina, it must be traveled from vagina to the cervix, uterus, fallopian tube. If it is unable to transport, unable to move from vagina to the fallopian tube, fertilization cannot take place. So this is necessary for the process of fertilization. These must be transported. Sperm swim in the vagina into the cervical canal by the whip-like movements of their tails. The tails are called flagella. These sperms perform locomotion in female reproductive tract from vagina to the fallopian tube. Whip-like movement. Whip-like movements are nothing but how the fish swims. Other sperm also continuously will be swimming and it reach the fallopian tube. So as just before mentioned, all sperms will never reach fallopian tube. Among the 2 million sperms, 200 to 250 sperms only able to reach the fallopian tube. The passage of the sperm through the rest of the uterus and then into the uterine tubes result mainly from contraction of the walls of these organs. Generally, the movement of whip-like movement is possible inside the female vagina because the walls of uterus always making the contraction. They are stimulating always continuously because of the movements in walls of female uterus. The sperms can the sperms can move from vagina to the fallopian tube. Prostaglandins in semen are believed to stimulate uterine motility at the time of intercourse and to be aid in the movement of sperm through the uterus and into the uterine tube. Generally, the prostaglandins, which is present in male semen, the prostaglandins stimulate the uterus wall to stimulate. If the walls of uterus are stimulating, the sperms can be easily moved from vagina to the uterus. This is a diagrammatical view of sperm, which is about to fertilized with ovum. At the top region, at the beginning region of sperm, it consists of acrosome. Acrosome consists of some enzymes. These enzymes help in entry of sperm into ova, and it helps in breaking the layers. As we discussed about secondary matured zygote, secondary matured oocyte, it consists of some layers: theca layer, zona pellicula, corona radiata. These are the layers present on outside of the matured secondary oocyte. If the sperm nucleus wants to travel inside the ova, it must cross these layers. First theca externa, then theca interna will come in second. Theca externa, theca interna, corona radiata, then zona pellicula. Right? So once these acrosomes acts on these layers, it will make a way for the nucleus of the sperm into ova nucleus. Here, during fertilization, the sperm never enter into the female ova. The nucleus of sperm only will enter into the ova. Then fertilization takes place. Right? It has a cytoplasm. The cytoplasm helps in movement inside the ova. I hope you understood the pathway of sperm into the ova, how it will enter into the ova. Capacitation. What is the meaning of capacitation? Sperm that reach the vicinity of the oocyte within minutes after ejaculation are not capable for fertilization. It until about 7 hours later. Generally, generally, if sperms once ejaculated within 7 hours, if they reach oocyte, but also they cannot perform fertilization. It must take after 7 hours. Once after 7 hours, fertilization can take place in female uterine tube, that is fallopian tube. During this time, in the female reproductive tract, mostly in the uterine tube, sperm undergo capacitation. So once ejaculated into female reproductive tract, it has 7 hours. In these 7 hours, they will go under capacitation as series of functional changes that causes sperm's tail to beat even more vigorously. That means during these 7 hours, they will get capacitation. Capacitation means in this process, they will get more energy for swimming inside the female reproductive tract. And they prepare its plasma membrane to fuse with the oocyte of plasma membrane. Generally, the plasma membrane of sperm and the plasma membrane of ova will fuse together. During capacitation, sperm are acted upon by secretions in the female reproductive tract that result in the removal of cholesterol, glycoprotein, and proteins from the plasma membrane around the head of the sperm. Generally, these acrosomes having some enzymes. These enzymes help in fertilization. How? It will be continuously secreting some fluids. These fluids help in breaking down of glycoproteins, fatty acids present on the membrane of the secondary oocyte. These help in breakdown of glycoprotein, breakdown of cholesterol, fats on the cell membrane of oocyte. Then it will be automatically can enter into the female oocyte. Mechanism of fertilization. For fertilization to occur, a sperm cell first penetrate following layers. It must cross the following layers. The layers are granulosa cells, corona radiata, then zona pellicuda. The clear glycoprotein layer between the corona radiata and the oocyte plasma membrane, that is corona radiata, zona pellicuda. So these are the glycoprotein layers. If the glycoprotein are present, the nucleus cannot enter inside the secondary oocyte nucleus. It must be removed with the help of the enzymatic secretion from acrosome. It is very important thing. It can be framed as a question also. The acrosome a top head-like structure, like helmet-like structure that covers the head of sperm. It consists of several enzymes. As I just before mentioned, it secretes some fluids. The fluids help in breakdown of glycoprotein and cholesterol. Acrosomal enzymes and strong tail movement by the sperm help in penetrate the movement of the cells of the corona radiata and come into contact with the zona pellicula. With the help of these enzymes, it can enter into the layers of the oocyte. One of the glycoproteins in zona pellicula called ZP3. The zona pellicula, one of the glycoprotein that is ZP3, act as a sperm receptor. So it is very important thing. It can be framed as a question also, which is sperm receptor in female secondary oocyte. That is one of the glycoprotein ZP3. It helps in allow of the sperm into the female oocyte nucleus. So this is the diagrammatical view of female uterine tube. Once ovulation takes place, ova comes and settled at ampulla. This is fimbriae. Sperms reach at ampulla, then fertilization takes place. This is not necessary to be fertilized only inside the fallopian tube. Once the ova reaches here, it can be fertilized at the place of uterus also. There is not necessary to be fertilized in fallopian tube only. It can be fertilized at uterus also. Right? I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Whatever doubts you have during live session, you can comment in comment box. If you like my free classes, you can attend for free in Unacademy learning app. Download from Play Store, install in your mobile phone or laptop, PC, whatever you're using. Once you install, type there Karnataka. Once you type as Karnataka, you will get Karnataka CET Common Entrance Test. Select in English language, because I am taking classes in English language only. Otherwise, you can take in Kannada also. That is up to your wish. We have both English also, Kannada also. But I would suggest you to take in English, then you can find my profile, you can get my free lectures. Verify with your email and phone number. This is necessary for during live session. If you want to ask any doubts with your educator, if you want to interact with your educator, it must be verified. Otherwise, you cannot comment any doubt. I would suggest you to follow my profile. Not only my profile, you can follow all top educators of Karnataka CET profile. Once you follow us, message option will be open for you. You can message me if you're watching during non-live. You can message me whatever doubts you have. I am sure 100% I will give you full of clarity. Once you follow my profile, you will get all upcoming free live classes notifications. Also, you will get previously completed all topics which help you a lot for your complete preparation. If you like these free live classes of Unacademy Karnataka CET, you can take plus subscription with 12 months, 6 months, also we have 24 months plan also. And you can pay like per month EMI. This is a great, wonderful opportunity to you. You can learn from your home. You can crack your dreams from your home. Once you take the subscription, you will get premium content at very low and affordable price. You will get structured live courses with dedicated live doubt clearing sessions. There you will get 100% doubt clarification. You will get quiz at regular and interval session for your self-analysis. We already started batches for complete preparation. You will get test series, daily practice paper, full-length mock test for your complete analysis. Finally, the single subscription for unlimited access. There is no doubt to say that you will become a top ranker of Karnataka CET with an academy. Once you take the subscription, for you specially complete syllabus will be covered, tips and tricks given by top educators, topic-wise practice questions also given to you, full-length mock test also conducted for you. I would suggest you to take 1 month trial price. You can have better experience how the Unacademy educators are working for you. If you like, you can continue with complete plus subscription. If you want to learn with me in plus course, use my code, that is IMRANLIVE. By using my code, I am providing you 10% off in your fees. Also, you will get a wonderful opportunity to learn with me in plus course of your journey of Karnataka CET 2021-2022 preparation. This is not only for biology, this is for complete your set of preparation, include physics, chemistry, maths, biology. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Meet you in an academy learning app from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. regularly. Until then, bye and take care.